Fabulous Church Tooting, and any visitors we have with us. And a big welcome to today's all-age spot. Today, I'd like to read John chapter 20 and verse 31 for us. But these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. Now, I hope you had a nice couple of days off over Easter. I did. I like to spend mine going for big long walks. But something sad happened. My bootstrap broke. Look at this. I walked too far and I've tied it back together, but look, it's gotten all worn. But I have new ones coming in the post so I can get back walking again soon. Well, that's very sad for me. I've made a list of some of the places I've been, and if you've been, maybe you'd like to put up a thumb or a finger to count them off. Okay, let's try. Tooting Common, Wandsworth Common, Wimbledon and Putney Commons, Streatham Common, Clapham Common. I was starting to run out of commons. House of Commons, so I switched to parks. Mordenhall Park, Richmond Park, Hyde Park, and Cannizzaro Park. That's a big word for me to try to say. Did you get all 10? Were any of them your favourites? Good. I hope you enjoy getting outside and going to some parks or commons soon. But someone pointed out that when I go for walks and I take a picture of the sign and I just walk straight home again and don't actually go into the park, that's very strange. Imagine if you were going to a zoo and you found the sign for the zoo and then you turned around and went home and didn't see any of the animals. That would be a bit odd, wouldn't it? Well, John is warning us against the same thing here. We shouldn't just look at the miraculous signs, but we should follow them to see Jesus. Jesus is the one behind the signs, doing the signs to show something about himself, to show that he has power over death, that he has power over nature, that he cares about people, that he loves them and wants to heal them. Each of his miraculous signs show us something about him. And so, to make sure we don't miss the point of the signs, I have 3 things for us to do. 1, look for the sign. How do we do that? Well, they're written down for us in the Bible, so we can read the Bible or watch videos like these. Just 2 weeks ago, CJ did a video and his looked at John chapter 20, but a different verse. And if you watch it, you'll see one of the miraculous things that Jesus did and see what it means for us. 2, follow the sign. Don't just learn the sign and look at the sign, but follow it. See who it points to. I'll give you a clue. It points to Jesus. Remember to look to what it tells us about him. But don't just stop at the sign. Go to Jesus. And 3, keep going. Those signs were written down that we may believe. Believe in Jesus. And that by believing, we may have life in his name. We need to keep believing, keep following, and keep trusting Jesus. I'm going to read our verse for us one more time, and then we're going to sing Jesus is greater, because Jesus is greater than the greatest heroes. John chapter 20, verse 31. But these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. Let's sing. Jesus is greater.
Jesus is greater than the greatest hero. Jesus is closer than the closest friend. He came from heaven and he died to save us, to show us love that never ends. Son of God, He's the Lord of glory, He's the light, following His way, He's the truth that we can believe in, and He's alive as risen today. Jesus is greater than the greatest heroes. Jesus is closer than the closest friends. He came from heaven and he died to save us, to show us love